He says to us, I tell you, brothers, the time is running out. From now on, don't treat the world as though you were living in the world, but remember, in essence, remember that you are only pilgrims through this world, but your home, your citizenship is in heaven. So let those having wives act as though not having them, those weeping as not weeping, those rejoicing as not rejoicing, those as buying as not owning, those using the world as not using it fully. For the world in its present form is passing away. And then Jesus says much the same thing. Blessed are you who are poor. Not the way I look at things. Blessed are you who are now hungry. Blessed are you who are now weeping. Blessed are you when people hate you. Rejoice, jump for joy when people hate you. Right. But when I look at this in the way that I see this in my own life, God is saying, trust in me, not in the world. The world will not satisfy. Trust in me. Don't look at the world in the way everyone else looks at the world. Look at the world as I look at the world, God says. And I think about, blessed are you who are poor, or woe to you who are rich, in those moments when we have to trust in God to care for our needs. God says, and you are blessed. You are blessed when you trust in Him. On the reverse side, we see so often people who are addicts, addicted to shopping, right? There's this moment of ooh when we buy something, whether it's online or go out shopping or whatever it is. There's this and God says, that's not where you're supposed to get your joy. That's not where you lean your life, because that's all passing. Blessed are you who are hungry now, for you will be satisfied. Woe to you who are filled now, for you will be hungry. And I see, even in my own life, just how often in those moments I don't want to be hungry. And I just go and I eat more and more and more. What does that do? It means I have to struggle with my weight and struggle with cholesterol and whatever else is there in terms of the physical. But it also means that I never allow myself to feel that emptiness, that I need God to fill me. Woe to you who are filled now, for you will be hungry. You're not allowing God to be the one to fill your emptiness. When every moment that you feel even the least bit empty and hungry, you go and fill yourself. Blessed are you who are weeping now, you will laugh. But woe to you who laugh now, for you will grieve and weep. And I see in this, so often we can't deal with our emotional emptiness, and so what do? We go online. We go, I want to be able to laugh. Something that'll make me laugh. Something that'll take my mind away. Something that'll keep me from focusing on the emptiness that I feel, the existential loneliness I am experiencing in my life. And Jesus says, no, don't look at it this way. Rather, it's okay to experience sadness, to experience sorrow, to experience that existential loneliness. It's okay to feel that, because then you learn you have to rely on God. And blessed are you when people hate you, but woe to you when all speak well of you. When we try to fill ourselves with popularity, with relationships which are good in and of themselves, but which we make as the ground of our life. Having this friend or this person or this spouse or whatever, trying to come and fill our emptiness where only God can fill. When all speak well of you, you're not doing things right. Jesus says, after all, if you're going to be like me, you're going to experience the same suffering and insults that He did. So Jesus is saying, the world has everything upside down. The world looks at everything upside down, saying this is the way things are supposed to be, and that's completely wrong. Rather, when we allow ourselves to be poor, to be hungry, to be weeping, to be hated, to be empty, and then in our poverty, in our emptiness, we turn to God, rely on Him, then He comes, and He fills, and He fulfills, and He satisfies.